Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. That's right, it is the Christmas edition of New Apartment Radio. And we are coming at you from the New Apartment Radio dwellings. It's 108.3, baby. It's DJ Bill, the hostess with the mostest, riding once again with my partner in crime, the producer, Jackson.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays.
That's right. And once again, we have a special guest. It's Matt to the K once again with us.
Merry Christmas, Bill, and to everyone that's listening.
Oh, yeah. And we have special guests today. He's back from the dead with a rooster. It's Race.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
That's right.
The roundabouts are dead.
The roundabouts are dead. Yes, we're going to talk about that
no.
today.
I don't
And
know
we're
if
going
I'd
to
say
talk
forever.
about something else, something big, something exciting. We're going to talk about Santa Claus.
Yay, Santa!
That's right. Santa Claus is here. I stopped believing in Santa when I was 41. How about you?
That wasn't very long ago.
You know?
Santa's not real?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, so long for this episode of New Apartment Radio.
No, but...
No, he's real, buddy. He's real.
okay.
Yeah,
okay.
he's real.
Whew, thank God.
Whew. Anyways, Jackson, you are a fan of music, I hear.
I'm a small fan of
A
music.
small fan, yeah.
Just a tiny.
How do you feel about the Christmas tunes?
That's a hard one because I think there are some really good Christmas songs, but I think what's played on the radio and what's played in stores and whatnot suck.
Yeah.
I really despise modern Christmas music and especially Christmas music that's played on the radio.
I get that.
Like Mariah Carey she's a good singer. She can go to hell. She
Yeah.
can go fuck off.
Yeah, she took over Christmas, unfortunately, in a bad way. Like, I don't know how many
Not
years
even
ago.
a bad way, just an infectious way.
Yeah,
just-
I get that.
What I just hate is they always play the songs from, 1950.
Well,
I know they're all classics, but...
I don't-
Where?
Like,
I
I
don't think I've heard a single
not
old
at
school-
work, no. Maybe
Mhm.
on radio.
No, on the radio I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
It's always just
But
the old
here's the-
classics.
Here's the thing. I'd rather hear that.
I'd rather
think.
hear the classics so much
Yeah.
more. I
Yeah.
love the classics.
I mean, some new stuff's good. Like, I have a Scott Weiland Christmas album, and I have the Mark Tremonti Christmas album. Both are interesting in their own ways. You know, I also got
Right.
the Elvis Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
He's
and
got a
Melissa
good
have an Elvis Christmas album. And of course, there's other greats like Burl Ives and Bing Crosby,
Frank Sinatra.
Frank
A lot of
Sinatra.
those
Yeah,
old school.
they all bellowed out the Christmas tunes.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know, for me, the older tunes take me back to when I was a kid listening to my parents listen to those records while drinking eggnog and putting up the lights and trees. I think that's just that, the generation. I'm sure your parents would probably think the same thing, Jackson, because,
Yeah.
they're around my age.
Yeah, exactly.
They would have that same vibe. Nowadays, you get all these people like Sabrina Carpenter and such and Ariana Grande releasing their spin on Christmas music.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I understand where they're coming from. They want to make festive music, but a lot of times the ones I've heard recently, except for a few not mainstream bands or lesser mainstream bands, they've been very sexualized.
yeah,
Which I
well,
don't get because it's sure Christmas music always has Santa's Kiss Santa Claus or whatever
Yeah.
that song called, and
I saw Mommy Kissing Santa.
and they've always kind of been, but it's gotten worse and worse.
Yeah. Well, at least it wasn't.
Yeah.
I saw Mommy fucking Santa under the
Yeah,
mistletoe. Jeez.
I don't know if, I'm thinking the only person here that might know him is Race, but there's a YouTuber called Jay Sly.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He had some issues a few years ago with people trying to do AI covers of him doing My Way by Frank Sinatra.
Okay.
Oh,
So
yeah.
instead of letting them do AI covers, he did his own, and
Yeah.
it sounded really good. And then that was last year. And this year he released an album, a Christmas album of all Frank Sinatra's and those other old hits. And I
Nice.
was like, holy shit, he sounds very similar to Frank.
Frank.
It sounds really good.
He's got that nice New Yorker accent.
Yeah,
to him.
exactly. Yeah.
So who's this guy?
Jay Sly. He mainly got popular from playing Minecraft, but he's just a shit poster. He makes some of the funniest jokes. He makes some, I don't know if too many racist jokes, but he's just funny.
So how did you hear about him?
Yeah, from his Minecraft survival multiplayer
Yeah.
stuff that he did
Okay.
on Twitch all the time, streaming with a bunch of other YouTubers.
And he just had a personality to him, eh?
Yeah,
Yep.
he is a New Yorker. That's his whole personality.
And he has a gun.
And he has a gun, yeah.
Wow, that's New York.
Christian loving, gun bearing New Yorker.
Yeah, just a red-blooded American through and
Yeah.
through.
Trump would be proud of that man. Matt,
Yes.
you just got done saying how you are hearing all these older tunes on the radio. What don't you care about the older tunes? Then?
Well, it's just the same thing every year. It gets kind of boring. I wish they would come out with, like, I know they come out with newer songs, but they're just doing like remakes of the classics.
You want to have like an actual brand new Christmas
I just wish
song.
that like people would just write and come up with new Christmas songs.
That's a good question.
Even the new ones are just them singing
Singing over the old
a good
ones.
chunk of them are either recompositions of old songs,
Yeah.
like where they change the music and maybe a little bit of lyrics, or they're just straight up covers.
So
right? The amount of covers there are of old classics. They're just Last Christmas.
Is there even a new Christmas song out in the last 10 years? Like, that's actually new?
Well, there's plenty that come out that are new, but not very popular. Like I know 21 Pilots had one come out in 2020. I know there's a few other lesser known ones that came out, but they never break like they never do Mariah Carey where they change the Christmas sound.
Yeah, Mariah Carey was like the only one that invented their own Christmas music so far.
I think all those old Christmas songs are so like iconic now.
They are.
Yeah.
It's just hard to
you
make a new one.
You can't beat Bublé or Mariah Carey. Those are like the two greats of.
But that's it, right?
Yeah, I'll agree with you on that. There was like I said, you had the greats. Like I'm talking like Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, when they would do their Christmas specials and have these like so good. Nowadays you don't see it. Sabrina Carpenter just did a Christmas special on Netflix, but it's pretty sexual by the looks of it. It's just her wearing hardly any clothes, singing music. It's like
that's Sabrina Carpenter.
That's what she does best.
I know 5 or 6 years ago when Pentatonics was big, they did a few Christmas albums, and they always do. I know Sia might have been the last one to do like a big Christmas song with Snowman.
Okay,
that was like one of the last big ones I remember. But yeah, I'm just looking at the list right now, and not many of them are new. A lot of them are old stuff.
It's interesting with this too because it's something that Jackson brought up to my attention today, which is kind of funny considering it's not really his style of music per se, but he was telling me how on the radio right now you got these punk bands playing Christmas songs, and I'm just like, what? Like, but yet they don't play their normal, like they won't play a Dropkick Murphys song that is like their normal music, but here's the Christmas version of something they sang. That's so bizarre to me right now.
I think that, the one song that was playing, I'm trying to remember, The Season's Upon Us, I think that's mostly there. I don't know if it was before them or if they did a cover or whatnot, but I think they were mostly well known for that song.
Yeah, I don't know.
Besides that, I have no idea why it's just
you know the song, Bill?
What?
Dropkick Murphys?
I know Dropkick Murphys. I know one of their songs. I haven't
the Christmas one though.
No, I don't know the Christmas one. I just know that they're like kind of like they're punk, but they're almost like a ska punk. I want to say it's not full. Like,
more old school punk.
Yeah, it's not like Pennywise or Bad Religion. They're like a different kind. So I never got into them too much, so I'm not real familiar with the Christmas tunes. But I do know Offspring and Bad Religion did do Christmas albums. And I think Pennywise may have even done a Christmas song years ago, but I could be wrong. I think they did one. But I think it's easier for punk bands to do it because a lot of punk bands cover songs anyhow.
They're already like halfway cover bands.
Yeah, pretty much. So actually, what's kind of funny now, Me First and the Gimme Gimmes, I don't think ever did a Christmas album, which would have made sense because they're a
no, but cover. They did a few covers for Christmas songs.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me pull them up.
Because I don't have my computer open right now, people. I can't look it up. I'm letting Jackson do it all. So, but for being a cover band, you think they should do Christmas.
Yeah, that's weird that they don't do that.
Yeah, I would think they must have at least some.
Yeah, they did Santa Baby.
Oh, Santa Baby, Lord.
And I think they did a few more.
So, what's also interesting about Christmas music is that technically, if we wanted to right now, we could have Christmas music playing while we're talking because you don't
have to worry about copyright.
Yeah,
a lot of them,
Yeah, that's so weird to think.
Because all the classics are from 1950s. Yeah, so all the artists are the
70 years past.
Yeah, artists are dead now.
Yeah, that's so it's kind of neat that works. But yeah, only their music, so that never gets edited out of anything. It's just that's so cool. I guess maybe we should write a Christmas song then and see what happens. I'm dreaming of a Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree. Just start putting the random songs
I
together.
think that would just be
Every
a
name
par-
of every Christmas song
Yeah.
just put into one.
It would just be a
Silent Rudolph.
that'd just be a parody of all the Christmas.
Yeah.
It's like
Actually-
modern country music now.
Yeah,
you just try to
that's
slip
true.
in like beer and truck whenever you can.
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
Christmas tree present.
That's something.
Snow.
Why didn't Weird Al do a compilation, put all the Christmas?
Yeah, I don't know,
trees
that'd be
together?
funny.
Oh yeah,
He
that's
could have
weird.
easily did that. He always does that on his albums, like a polka. It's called the polka, the track where he puts like everything together from different
yeah,
songs. Christmas also brings many people together, like today, where we're all together. Matt, you went to a different kind of school than most. Your schooling was different in public school, right? You were
Christian.
Christian.
You mean? Yeah.
Yeah. So how was it at Christmas time for you guys in school compared to like a public school? Because for us, it was just like, yeah, we sang the songs and such, but I feel like you guys probably had a little more.
Oh well, it's just they go over the story of how Jesus was born. It's all about Jesus being born and
On
all that.
yeah,
They would do skits in the gymnasium, reenactments of
Yeah.
Jesus' birth.
Birth of Nazareth.
Uh,
Yeah. A lot of those stuff.
We would have Christmas masses
Okay.
at the church and at school.
oh wow, yeah. See, I didn't, and we have a special guest here too, sitting here today. That would be Ryan Moore, who you may have heard of. He listens. And Moore, what was by the way, our radio show was number what on your most lists?
No, number 4.
Number 4 out of
Number
5,
4.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you for listening. But Moore and I went to like public schools and high schools, and nothing like that happened for us.
No, you do the singing in the auditorium during the day. You might have
A play, like we
each
do, but
class would do a play.
it would be like a play on Santa and Frosty and Rudolph.
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah. Ours were all religion based.
Yeah, so we were more the commercialized,
yeah.
Which is probably because we weren't a
There
Christian
wasn't-
school.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, because we got out so early, I don't remember if it was the same for you, Matt, but we got out like 2 weeks before Christmas or a week before Christmas. So we didn't really get too much different. It was just leading up to that, and you went to church a few more times if you were
Well-
connected to one, and then those few plays.
Yeah, no, we still had 2 weeks of Christmas vacation. We were let out a week before Christmas, I believe, and then
Well, it all depends when Christmas falls, right?
It did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did. Yeah, I can't remember exactly the
Because if
exact
Christmas
day
was
around.
on a Monday, you're probably going to go to school till the Friday, and then Christmas will be Monday because you have to have New Year's Eve or New Year's
Yeah.
Day off too, right?
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
yeah,
Oh, and that's the other thing I didn't mention is also on Christmas Eve, our family would go to the Christmas Mass on Christmas Eve.
at midnight or is it?
No,
the
it's not at
midnight?
midnight. It's at started
It's
at
either
7 or 8.
There was one at 8, and I think one at noon.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
never
but no,
went.
there was no midnight mass for
No.
Christmas.
I do know.
Maybe Christmas Day.
Well, I've seen the midnight mass on TV. Channel the station from New York. The
Yeah, probably like
WPIX
in
shows
big
it.
cities, but not
Yeah.
around here.
Yeah, it's weird too how like you said, your school was based on the story of
Story.
why Christmas, Jesus, and everything.
Yeah.
Whereas my public school, it was based on like
Well,
Santa, Frosty, Rudolph.
Well, that's the difference, right? Ours
Yeah.
is Jesus based, and then yours
Is the
was
commercialized?
the Santa.
Yeah,
it's
based.
the American,
It is.
European commercialized.
Yeah, it's
And-
just weird like that.
Something that I know a lot of people online talk about when you mention Christmas traditions or whatnot. It's weird how Christianity, or the way we see Christmas, is just a Christianity based Yule hide
Yeah.
or Yule whatever the fuck it is. Where we took the Scandinavians'
Yep.
holiday of that and then just Christianize it. Here,
Yeah.
put Jesus and do the focus, but have these traditions of the tree and all these other
Yeah.
eggnog and whatnot. It's a weird
It is
mix
It
of
is.
holidays.
It is.
Yeah, and then in the Christianity, whenever they mention Santa, they call him Saint Nicholas.
Saint Nick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who apparently was a real person.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. that was a tr-
Santa was based off Saint Nicholas.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember where he was from.
It was
somewhere
over
in
like
Africa or
in Dutchland, wherever that is, right? Over.
wasn't? I thought it was in like
well,
Middle
what's
East.
that called when you're over there? When
The
you're
Netherlands?
Netherlands. Yeah, wasn't
Oh,
it
let me
over
see.
there?
I'm not sure.
I can't remember where
For some reason, I thought
Saint
it was over in
Nicholas
those
originated
countries.
from. You could be right though.
He was
Yeah.
Greek.
Greek.
Greek, really.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, that's from Surging Up.
Hmm.
I mean, that makes sense.
Hmm.
It was that's where the Roman Catholic Church was.
Yeah.
And whatnot.
Okay. All right. So, with Christmas comes tradition. Matt, what's you guys have any Christmas traditions in your household?
Well, not anymore, but we did when I was younger. Like I said, on Christmas Eve, part of it was we'd go to Christmas Mass
Yeah.
at 7, and we'd come home, and the other part was of the tradition was my mom would bake Christmas cookies and watch a Christmas movie of some sort
Okay.
on the TV. And then after that, we would go to bed because Santa was going to come in to look for
Yeah.
presents.
Santa would. How about you, Race? Did you have any Christmas traditions?
I mean, probably same as everyone else, have your dinner, open presents,
Yeah.
just the usual stuff.
Did you have to go to bed early Christmas Eve? Or how did that go?
No, nothing like that.
No.
Just, I don't know, just the basic stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing super exciting.
No. Jackson, what about you?
Mine's kind of similar to Matt's. We never went to church, but we'd make cookies the day or Christmas Eve, and then leave cookies and milk out, and then just that's pretty much all we did. And then Christmas morning we had breakfast all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, for us, I remember I did do the night mass once. My next door neighbor, Pauline McCutcheon, was an older lady, and she wanted me. I think I was like 8 or 9, maybe even 7. I don't know, but she wanted me to experience the Jesus form of Christmas, right?
That's fair.
Yeah, and I went to. So I'm Anglican, so I went to an Anglican church, and so was she. So I always said Anglican. For those who don't know what it is, it's kind of like we believe, but we kind of do our own thing. It's like, I'll believe, but I'm not going to obey.
It's the rebel of the Christian.
There it is.
Subgroups,
yeah,
because like Catholic is the hardcore
That's
Christians.
Right. Yep.
And then Anglicans are definitely like the
we're the punk rock of religion is what we are, which is funny. But so I went to it, and it was what it was. I was more excited to get home and go to sleep for Santa the next day, of course. But traditions, like I remember when I was younger, I would open up like a gift or two on Christmas Eve. That was something we just did for my excitement level to get ready for the next day.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And
I
then
thought that was a dumb idea because then you wouldn't go to sleep.
I know it was tough. Or looking out the window to see if I could see Rudolph's red nose in the sky. And for some reason, even as a kid, I always saw it. You know what I mean? Oh, there it is. It's probably some airplane or something, right?
Helicopter.
There it is. It's there. He's coming. Santa's coming. I gotta get to bed. And then, of course, you never get to bed.
Well, also for my generation, you probably didn't have this, Bill, but maybe Jackson did. But my dad would also put on NORAD Track Santa.
Yes. Oh, yeah. That was
the track. Yeah.
So for me, when I was younger, what would happen was, let's say on Detroit News, they would come on every commercial break, and the news anchor would be like tracking like the weatherman, like Santa's right here right now. So then
that's what you had. Yeah.
So that was kind of neat. Another tradition that my mom did for me when I was little was like a week before Christmas, a chocolate would end up outside on my front porch, kind of like Santa's dropping something off to get me ready and get me excited.
Cool.
Now, I think the reason why my mom and dad always did that when I was younger, because like, they didn't think they were ever going to have a child, and I'm the only child, so they really just wanted to make Christmas like exciting, and it was over the top. And like good memories, a lot of good memories, but that's the thing, like everyone's Christmas is different. I didn't realize that as a kid, right? You don't realize other people have less or more, whatever.
Hell, you don't. I didn't realize, like, just not even Christmas, but just general like family traditions or just stuff you do as a family, not necessarily traditions. It's you don't really realize other people don't do the same thing until you're probably like in your teens.
Yeah,
and it's weird
because you're in your own bubble.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. I remember a friend of mine, Jeremy, who now wrestles as Eric Young. He said to me once, "What did your parents get for you for Christmas? The whole department store?" And I'm sure that was from his parents saying that because I was spoiled a little more than they were because they had sisters, brothers. I was the only child, so it was like everything went in on me, and those were great memories. But now that I'm older, and I think I didn't realize that I had it better. I thought everyone had it.
Yeah, like that was me 5 or 6 years ago. I realized how lucky I am.
Yeah,
I have a very. I wouldn't say we're well off. Like I'm definitely on the higher end of middle class.
You're not worried.
Yeah, and a lot of my friends say we're not that fortunate.
And
so
then you're like, shit.
Yeah.
You just realize, yeah. And I think that's, for me, a big one happened 2016 when James, the homeless man, lived back here in the tent around Christmas time. I had to walk past him, like going to Walmart or something.
Mhm.
And it always put a knot in my stomach because the dude's homeless. And that was a really cold Christmas. It was like minus, 20 at night. Like that was like when it was super freezing. Like that was when that Russian vortex was coming in, that winter wind
right.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I remember the police went there one day to help him. This is when I was working over at the Salvation Army, and the police came to, and we're all happy, like, oh, you're going to give this guy a night in prison or jail, keep him out of the cold. They said, no, we're here to get his cat. We're concerned about his cat. They took the cat, but left him.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah, that is fucked. Merry Christmas, right? And that was like days before Christmas. And it ruined my Christmas in a sense, because like, how do I sleep at night or enjoy this when I know there's a homeless man just feet away right over here? Yeah. And it really got to me, and it made me see things a little differently after that. Like that maybe I'm almost like the Grinch. Like maybe it's not about this. My heart grew 3 times, It's like, I just realized, like, shit, like when it's in your own backyard, it's in your face, and it's weird.
It makes you appreciate the lucky situation you're in.
Right.
You feel bad.
But then it also makes you think, like, what if tomorrow that's me? Or so, like, you don't know, like the future's so unpredictable anymore. And you see, like, what did that guy do to end up like that? It's like, what happened to his life? And
we could be a pessimist and say he gambled all his savings away or whatnot, but he could have just had some unfortunate events.
Yeah.
Life hit him down a bunch of times.
Yeah. I don't think he drank. I never saw him with booze. I don't think. He smoked cigarettes, but I mean, whatever.
Yeah, that's not gonna make you go broke.
Yeah, it's just it was really weird, and I don't know whatever happened to the guy. He left here, of course, but it's just right now, it's hard to. I find when you see this, like when you walk around, if you see like the tents or something, like in Chatham right now, they have all those tents. It must be weird to walk past that and then go home and celebrate Christmas.
Yeah.
How do you block that out? Like you just didn't see that. It's just, I don't know. I guess maybe I'm not saying like no one else is, but me personally, I just feel like, man, why aren't people like helping? Like why is the government failing our country? And it's just, especially at Christmas, it's like, really?
That's everyone's question.
Yeah.
And
there's no profit in helping the homeless, is there?
There's not.
No.
And instead of helping people, they decide, oh, here's a tax break from like random shit for no reason. Like, cool.
And it's just so stores can get more money because everyone's buying stuff now because there's no tax.
Yeah.
So it's just helping the economy in the sense, saying, look at all the money our stores are making. Canada's number one.
Golden quarter, as Walmart calls it.
Yeah.
You mentioned the Grinch earlier, and I saw something on Instagram today, and it was kind of funny. It was the Grinch playing, I think it was, I don't know if it was Blink-182 or something, but he was doing like the Grinch cover of a sounding like Blink-182.
Okay.
So he was doing like a punk, and he had a guitar. And,
Nice.
Or maybe it was Green Day because he had the G as a guitar.
Oh,
that's what it was. Yeah,
that would make sense. That's pretty sweet.
I forget what song it was. I want to say it was Basket Case or something, where he's doing a Grinch cover of it. I was like, that's hilarious.
Speaking about the Grinch, this ties into music because how the Grinch Stole Christmas actual movie starring Jim Carrey had a very special musician guest. Taylor Momsen was little Cindy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's her name? Cindy Who?
Cindy Lou Who.
Cindy Lou Who was Taylor. She's now the lead singer of the Pretty Reckless, and she likes to point that out every year at Christmas time. She'll post a photo of Jim Carrey and her and such, and it's from back in the day. And
this is an all-time great movie. Like, that's one of the best.
You know what?
Christmas
I never
movies.
saw it.
Really?
I never saw.
You need to watch it.
Never saw it. I
It's
saw the
so
cartoon
good.
1,000 times over, but I never saw.
Jim Carrey's acting is amazing.
Oh yeah, I've seen it like every year.
Yeah. It's a classic for our generation.
Yeah, I guess so. Right?
Jim Carrey is just amazing in that movie. Like the
Yeah.
overall plot, okay, but Jim Carrey sells it.
It's still great to watch as an adult too. It's one of those movies that even adults can.
Oh yeah,
enjoy.
the amount of like
just because
innuendos and whatnot are in there are hilarious.
I maybe should check that out. Is there a Christmas movie? Like you said, you watched a movie on Christmas Day when you were younger, right? Was it the same movie, or did you?
It was Christmas Eve, not
Christmas Eve.
Day.
Yeah, was it the same movie, or did you switch it up?
No, we changed it. That was something different. Like I have heard of there's families that would watch the same Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But no, we tried to switch it up every year. We watch a new one.
So what's your favorite?
I'd say A Christmas Vacation.
The National Lampoon?
Yeah, the National
Guess what?
Lampoons.
Never saw it. I kid you
but-
not. Never
You
saw
know,
it.
there's so many classic movies you haven't seen, Bill. What were you busy growing up? Because you had a lot of these movies
I mean,
too.
to be fair, I haven't seen it either.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I
Really?
recall.
Oh wow.
So okay, for me, I like you said, growing up, I didn't watch a lot of movies. I don't know. I never cared to do that.
I know, 'cause I'm telling you about all these classic movies.
Yeah.
And, like never seen it.
never been a movie guy. And I think you said the same thing. Even now you
Yeah,
rarely
no,
watch.
I just never
Yeah.
bothered.
Yeah.
What I haven't seen in a long time is the first two Home Alone movies for Christmas.
Yes, there we go.
We haven't seen those in forever.
Yeah.
like for our Christmas
I've
celebration.
Yeah.
seen both of them. I don't remember the second at all.
Home
I've-
Alone
I've
2 I
watched-
like better.
I've
Yeah,
watched the
same,
first
I
one
know.
multiple times, but I cannot remember the second one.
Yeah, second one was way funnier. I thought it was really good. I think because it was in the New York
Yeah,
atmosphere.
I think
it
they
was
do
just-
two
oh, yeah.
different things as like different movies.
Yeah.
And I prefer the second one, but the first one's still great.
Yes. Oh, 100%.
I was-
As
love
just
when-
Kevin McAllister messing around.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I just love when people pin up the two. I don't know if they want to say the greats, but like the two modern Christmas movies, Elf and Home Alone. I'm like, they're very different movies, have nothing to do with each other. I don't know why you're trying to say which one's better.
I have
Like,
a good
Home Alone's more classic.
I have a good story about the Elf movie, but I don't know if I should share it on here. I'll give the PG rated on here.
There you go.
So there was this girl I was talking to back in 2007. Her name was Christine, and she ended up coming over. She's like, "You have to see Elf. You have to see Elf." I'm like, "Okay," because I never saw it. So, anyways, let's just say that Netflix and chill was a thing many, many years earlier. Besides during the
Oh,
movie
yeah.
of Elf, I watched the first 3 minutes of it, and then off to the races. It was a fun time. That's all I'll say.
So I'm going to assume you don't remember the movie.
Don't remember the movie. Remember her. That's all.
Elf for me kind of got too overplayed.
It did.
Yeah,
It
to the
really
point-
did.
From when I was in high school, like the last day of school, heading into Christmas, you probably had this too, Jackson, when no one actually did any work. They
No.
just played
No,
Christmas
even
movies.
even in public school, we didn't. Yeah, it was.
Well, that's where
But
I went to WD.
Well,
And
that's
it was
right,
just,
yeah.
fucking.
But I had in 3 of my classes on the last day of school, all 3 of these classes we were watching Elf.
Really?
Yeah.
Continuous.
Continuous from start to whenever the got cut
Oh.
off. I mean, we never finished it either. So it kind of ruined that movie for me because it's just like literally go to one class, watch Elf. Next class, watch Elf.
Did they not
again.
think there's other Christmas movies? Like
It was just
Yeah.
at that time,
I
right?
know.
Like
Well,
what?
because
what
it was
year
the
was
most
that?
at the time. It was like the most
that had to be
recent
was that
Christmas movie.
Yeah, was that 04, 05?
What, when the movie came out?
Yeah.
that was like
Not Elf.
no, that was like 2009. I want to say.
No. It was way earlier.
2003.
Yeah,
Oh, it was
2003, really?
2003.
yeah.
Wow.
It's
Yeah.
an oldie. Yeah. Because Home Alone was what? 2001 or 2002 or something? Was
I
it?
thought it was 99.
90s.
Was it 99?
Oh yeah, 91.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe I'm thinking
yeah.
of sequel.
Probably,
Oh, yeah.
probably 91 or 92.
Right.
We were
Wow.
kids.
Oh no, I'm very wrong. It's 90.
Yeah.
90, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's old.
I wonder why people pin them up against each other. They have.
You-
I
they're
thought Elf
nothing
was a
like-
lot newer than it was.
No,
No.
I thought so too.
No,
I thought
it was early
2009.
2000s.
I think it's just
No.
because Will Ferrell's still around and doing
Yeah.
everything.
Well, yeah, and he also looks a lot older now, so.
He looks the same. He looks pretty much the same because
he's also the
always
drummer for
looked
the Red
old.
Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, he
He
is
is, that's
Flea.
true.
Yeah.
I saw the thing online
Not
saying
Flea.
how they want Home Alone to come back with what's his name, Kevin McCall. That was the character's name,
Well,
right?
what's he
Didn't
gonna
they-
do?
Well, no, but Purge Night.
Oh.
Oh.
I heard that,
Purge Night,
yeah.
Home Alone. Yeah.
Well, you've heard one of the popular theories about the kid from Home Alone, right? It's a movie conspiracy theory
No, what?
that Kevin McAllister grows up and becomes Saw.
To do the killings and
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the
Jigsaw.
Saw movies.
I don't-
like he
that
becomes
doesn't make
any
he
sense.
becomes Jigsaw.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
I think shooting guys in the balls with like BB guns is a bit
Just-
different than like cutting someone in half.
Yeah. Put your hand through this shredded barbed wire.
Yeah.
I want you to play a game. What kind of game is this? So, what was, if anyone can think of right now, what was everyone's most favorite Christmas memory of like Christmas morning? Like, is there something, Matt, or you woke up and you're like, oh my God, I got this. I can't believe it.
Yes, actually.
Okay.
It took me a second, but yeah, shouldn't be an obvious one, but it was the year I think it was 2018, because it's 2018. That's when I got the colorblind glasses.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's right. That was
From-
And you never wear them.
From my mom and dad.
And you never wear them.
Well, not during winter, I don't. But
Oh,
whenever and I don't wear them at work because they're meant for outdoor use. But no, I do wear them when I'm out driving or I'm driving with my parents.
Are they sunglasses?
Yeah, they're meant to be the like sunglasses. The ones that where it's like glasses, like the ones you're wearing, are way more expensive.
Okay.
But no, because putting those glasses on the first time gave me a first perspective of what how everyone else sees color.
So how does that mess you up when you take them off and look and then go back on?
You're not supposed to do that.
No.
This isn't instructions. Try to avoid like doing that, come on and off, because it can mess up your eyes.
So what do? When you put them on, you have to leave them on for a certain amount of time, then you can take them off, or how does that work?
No, I just don't flip it like on, off, on,
okay.
off. If you leave it on for a solid minute, you're fine.
Okay.
Or even 30 seconds, but just don't keep going like on, off, you know?
Okay, then. That's all right. What about you, Race? What do you have a certain one where you woke up and you're like, I can't believe this is here?
I'm not sure.
No?
I don't know. I feel like I'm always disappointed on Christmas.
Oh.
Or just getting presents in general. I don't know. Because I expect too much, probably.
Yeah.
I was a greedy little boy, probably.
No, I don't think so. I think you had every right to probably feel that way.
I don't know. Like sometimes a relative you don't talk to gets you a weird gift. They're like, "Oh, cool. I can't really do anything with this." I think I'm ungrateful, and I remember those memories more than the good ones.
The ungrateful memories is what I remember.
I think so.
Ooh, are you the Grinch?
I might be.
We'll see if you can grow that heart today. What about you, Jackson? When you woke up and you're
I've been trying to thinking. There's one that I remember. Like, it's weird because a lot of the Christmases blend together. Like, I am grateful for, and I have fond memories of pretty much every Christmas that I can remember.
Yeah.
I think the one that stands out is when I got my Xbox One, because I know I got a few games for it, and that was just a great year because that was the thing that changed. Like, it really changed the course of my life.
Okay.
In a sense. Like, I was already playing games, but like that really got me sunk into them and really got me into games.
Hey, a video game system's pretty cool for a Christmas gift. Yeah. For me, it's. I guess I'll do two because I got like the era with my mom and the era with Melissa. And it's ironic because it's pretty much the almost the same. So I got 4 Metallica CDs for one Christmas, and I opened up 2 on Christmas Eve, and it was the Black Album and Ride the Lightning, and that's when I fell in love with Ride the Lightning. And then the next night was Kill 'Em All, or the next day was Kill 'Em All and Master of Puppets. So fast forward now to 2022 Christmas, I went all out for Melissa. I bought her these Funko Pops that were like hard to get from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Like they were like they're Comic-Con exclusives and all this. I went all out. And then she ended up going all out for me on something that I didn't think I would ever get because I just didn't get it. I just didn't buy it for myself. And it was like the last gift. She's like, here, this is the last one. So I start opening it up. And then I'm looking at the back of it's a vinyl record. I'm looking at the names. And I'm seeing like the names like, The Memory Remains and Master of Puppets and all this stuff and Outlaw Torn. And I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, I own Load and Reload and what, but Master, what? But then I was like, holy shit, S&M. I was like, oh my God. And I remember I opened up, I turned it over. And I'm like, S&M, really? And I remember you were just like, yes, I got it. I thought you'd really like this. I'm like, well, yeah, I wanted this for years. And man, I played the shit out of it that day. I put it on, and it was probably about a 23-hour album. No, I'm just kidding. It's probably, it was a long album. It was 3 discs.
I think it's 2 hours.
Records. Yeah, it was long. And we listened to the whole thing, and I loved it. I loved every minute of it. And those little things stick out. Like, I'm sure a lot stick out if I want to stop and think, but off the top of my head, those two for memories, like just a great, just gift from I don't know. You didn't have to do it and you did it. So I appreciate that. Yeah. Matt.
Yes, Bill.
What do you want this year for Christmas?
Your love.
You already got it, buddy. Check something else.
Oh.
No, if you had, like, what would be your, like, what's the perfect Christmas for you now at your age? Like, what do you enjoy on Christmas?
Well, for our group, we always get each other records, obviously.
Yeah.
I think the best, I know I'm not going to get it, but the best Christmas gift I can get from you guys would probably be the Elephant vinyl from Black Eyed Peas.
It's
Just
not,
because
it's not Father of All Time, Motherfuckers by Green Day?
No.
That's the greatest album ever, apparently.
But, yeah.
Well, what if we told you that we have the Black Eyed Peas here today?
the
The band.
Wait,
we just had the band. They're sitting in the other room.
They'll just look at you and be like, let's get retarded.
Everyone points at me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's why I always wanted to go.
Honestly,
Okay.
I would take that any day of the week.
Yeah.
If they came out and started saying that to me, I would be like, worth it.
I know.
I wouldn't have to celebrate Christmas ever again.
Yeah, exactly.
Unfortunately, Race can't have any of his favorite bands come out and sing. 'Cause-
Yeah, everyone's dead.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they could. You got to put a bullet through your brain first.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Race, how about you for, like, if you had, like, what would you want this? Like, what do you want at a Christmas this year? Now that you're older, it's
I
different.
mean, I don't really think about Christmas that much. I don't think I care about it as much as I used to when I was little, you know?
Yeah.
I don't have as many like things that I really, really want
I get
anymore.
that.
So I mean, yeah, just hanging out with the guys, you know, listen to some tunes.
Hey, you know what?
have a drink.
Sometimes that's all that really matters, honestly.
I think Christmas is a bit too commercialized nowadays.
It is
Everyone's
now.
concerned with, I got to get a gift for something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's no
we got to have a
longer
Merry
the
Christmas.
it's no longer Christmas spirit, no longer religious based. Obviously,
it's tough.
It's the Amazon
gift
spirit.
giving time of year, which
Yeah.
that's not a negative thing because giving gifts is a good thing.
It is.
There's a lot of benefits from it, but yeah, it's changed.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's much too focused and centered around
Yeah.
getting gifts now.
Yeah, exactly.
With that being said, Jackson, how about you? What do you want at a Christmas this year for yourself?
I'll be honest. Like, obviously, there's when my parents or grandparents, whatever, when they ask, I'm like, yeah, sure, I have stuff that I want that I would buy myself given time, but
Yeah.
really, I don't need anything. There's nothing that I really want. I just like spending time with people that I love,
Like today.
my friends and my
Yeah.
family. Yeah,
I get that,
it's-
man. I get that. I get that totally.
So right now you're getting your best Christmas.
Yes,
gift
exactly.
Right now.
Well,
Oh.
for me, this year I don't really know what I was expecting for Christmas, because it was a little tougher this year, mainly because, as you know, Chris kind of fucked us with our hours at work. Yet we had to put that into consideration. We weren't getting a lot of hours, so it was like you kind of do what you have to do. And I find that this year, though, the one thing I take out of Christmas is I think it just comes down to, like the three of us kind of said, it's not really about what you do for the person. It's about just being around those
who you spend it
people.
with.
And even if something is like, I don't know, $5 or $50, it's the thought that, man, you took a moment to think about that person and said, here you go.
Yeah.
And I thought about that with Doug. Doug gave out those gift cards to us, $10. He spent $90. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
He spent $90 on us. I put a $2 scratcher in a ticket for him just because that, and like that's put us.
Also, we should have done something for him too because he did something for us.
I mean, technically, he still got time. He's in tomorrow. I mean, we could do something. You know what else I was thinking? At least maybe you and I should do a card for Kevin. That guy felt pretty shitty that he didn't get one.
Yeah.
And
just put that in there and anonymously. Just put it in the thing and say, hey, I heard someone had that thing in there. That way he doesn't feel like you're pitying him or whatnot.
Well, actually, I think we still have some Christmas cards left. I think we could all sign it because you can sign it too then, and then we can give it to him tomorrow and just let him know, like, dude, you're not, unloved, even though he'd hate that. Don't say that to me, but you know what I mean? Like, we're going to remember him. He is a friend, even though he makes it hard to be his friend, but he is a friend. And I think that's another thing I find this year too, is like, you realize who, I don't know, just the Christmas spirit, I think, has been broken for quite some time. And I think you kind of said that.
People have been broken for a few years now, since COVID started.
Yeah.
Humanity's just been down.
The miserable side came out and never went away.
I think it's been better this year, and this and last year. It's starting to go up again, but even my one friend in Josh, and he's in Hamilton, he was telling me the other day, he's like, I have no Christmas spirit. I'm like, I can't blame you. You're working constantly. You're not near anybody. Like, it's just... And nobody else does, right? Yeah. It's not a very Christmas spirit uplifting time.
And I think
this year,
I'm not, and I know just mainly speaking on, I think on behalf of me and Race here, I will say you and I, Walmart tested our Christmas spirit this year. They tested a lot of things. Here's 2 shifts a week, and
I think having the Christmas stuff out in stores in November is silly.
Yeah,
I think it should wait till
it was out in October. It was out before Halloween.
It should start in December, or at least a week into December,
It really draws it out and makes it less potent.
That's a Walmart thing. I was talking to Melissa today about this, and I'll talk to you about it right now more because you remember. Remember how cool the Chatham Mall was at Christmas time? And it wasn't like Walmart. There was Christmas music. There was Christmas displays. You had Santa downstairs. And it all happened around maybe the last week of November or so. That's when that started to come in. It wasn't in October. It wasn't in September. Walmart, we get Christmas stuff in late August now on the truck.
Yeah.
It goes up.
That is the latest I've seen it. When I first started, it was more reasonable right after Halloween, I think.
Yeah, and it's coming way too early now.
Yeah.
It is. We're going to be getting Valentine's Day stuff coming in probably on the next truck or two.
Probably, yeah.
It's horrible.
Probably Valentine's and Easter.
Yeah. That is probably so.
Yeah, they normally come together just 1 week where it's Valentine's, and then the next one it'll be both.
Well, they're combining Christmas and Halloween pretty much on the trucks. Like I said, but we were getting both Christmas and Halloween at the same time.
Yeah. Well, Christmas, I think for all of us, can be summed up easily by saying that what matters the most, and I'm going to quote Garfield the cat here from A Garfield Christmas. Christmas. It's not the giving. It's not the getting. It's the loving. There, I said it. Now get out of here. And it's true. It's about being around people that you care for, you want to see, you enjoy. And that part of Christmas, unfortunately, is dying. And I'd like to see it come back, but I don't think it will 100%. But at least this inner circle can make it work, at least for one day. And I think that's pretty fucking cool.
And the nice thing about holidays and whatnot is our experiences are very different from other people's. There might be people and families that are having a very, very happy Christmas, and they're all in the festive spirit and whatnot, but some of us aren't.
I think of Steve next door, his Christmas is today. Hopefully his daughter and the grandkids come. He's never seen his grandkids ever, and they've reconnected, and that's going to be a Christmas thing to him. Usually he's alone, and then you just take that for granted, where it's like, Matt, you have a bigger family, and there's going to be family functions for Christmas, and for me, it's like that too. Like it's just me and Melissa on Christmas Day, usually, except for this year now. But that's another story for another time. Anyways, B&B's rule. But I'm just saying, like someone for example, Race, you and I both in the same boat, losing a parent.
Yeah.
I lost both parents, so I win.
Yeah, good job. Congratulations.
I don't think this is a competition.
No, but once you lose a parent or both or anyone in your family, it kind of alters the holiday season too. It does. You're never going to feel the same. So you two, Jackson and Matt, and even you more, and you too, Melissa, you guys need to enjoy the family you guys have while you have them, because Christmas becomes kind of like, what's that Elvis song? It's a blue Christmas without you. That's my really bad Elvis impersonation. But no, it can happen so easily. A lot of these older people are on their own on Christmas. And
just had to ruin a special moment. Very wise thing with that terrible cover, huh?
Elvis, sorry, buddy.
I'm sure he's listening right now.
Oh, of course he is. He loves this. He loves this podcast radio show.
Because Elvis isn't dead.
He's always
He's still out there.
Everyone
Yeah.
knows.
Eating peanut butter and banana sandwiches right now, or whatever he eats. Yeah. So, but no, it's nice to have this today. It's a nice chance for us to hang out, have some fun. There's gifts still to be opened too.
Santa came already.
Santa came.
He came early.
Yay.
Came early. Ew, Santa came early.
You gotta make it weird, eh?
Yeah,
Every time.
He laughed too.
Usually he doesn't come early. He comes on time.
Oh,
Usually.
see, he just made it even weirder. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, we are going to end this by saying to everyone out there, we wish everyone who's listening to this a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Merry Kwanzaa, Merry Christmaka, whatever you guys...
Merry Chrysler.
Yeah, Merry Chrysler, whatever you believe in, Happy Jesus Day. It's all the same. Hope you guys spend it the best way you can. I'll be spending it in a fit of rage. No, I'm kidding. I'll be spending it secretly hating everyone that's in this room right now. No.
You know, Bill, you really make me regret that axe I got you this year.
Really? Excellent. Even better. By the way, Race, we are so sorry about the breakup of the roundabouts.
It's very unfortunate.
Maybe don't involve yourself with cockfighting.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, people gotta have hobbies.
Well, at least look at it this way: every band that breaks up, they go solo career and they get even bigger. So maybe this is your chance to be a
Solo cockfighter.
Exactly. Well, that's all my favorite bands.
This
You know,
is your
They
John
got-
Lennon time.
They got one guy from one other band that joined them. You know,
Yeah,
that's,
exactly.
That's all my stuff.
You can be just raced without the roundabouts.
It's just race,
Just
Yeah.
Race. Hey,
Race
Matt.
and the
race, and that.
Matt, rumor has it that you're involved in another cockfighting, but it's not roosters. Anyways,
yeah.
we will end this one by saying, besides what we usually say, everyone on the count of three, I think we should say a nice Merry Christmas to everyone, all right? 1, 2, 3.
Merry Christmas.
And on that note, for myself, for Jackson, for our buddy Ryan Moore, for my girlfriend Melissa, for Race, for Matt to the K, New Apartment Radio, we wish you a very happy holidays, and we only got one thing left to say. Peace!
New apartment radio gift giving.
For you.
Ah, thank you.
Should we just go in a circle and you give one, then?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, they're like half wrapped, kind of. One of them.
Here you go.
Oh, for me, I can't believe it. Christmas presents.
I know.
You get the big one, and then you get that one.
Ooh, thank you.
Thank you. Heavy.
Should save mine because it's like I didn't wrap them.
Oh, it's okay if you didn't wrap them. Just
because this is kind of
Yeah,
like.
well, do you want to go first then?
Might
I
as
guess
well.
if
Might
it's
as well, yeah.
wrapped.
sure, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Well,
okay.
Mr. Dick King.
Ooh.
That's wrapped enough. You can't see.
So you can actually
you got to flip
turn
it
it.
over if you want to see what it is.
Okay, I wasn't sure if we were doing the reveal or not.
Oh yeah, Bill knows. he's
Oh,
getting this
monkey
one.
business. Nice.
Which one's that?
Oh,
Monkey business.
Oh, nice monkey business.
Jovi.
It was the other one. He got one off.
Yeah. Oh, this is so good. This one I think was expensive too. Yeah.
Leonard
Wow, thank you,
Skinner.
Race.
Yeah, the black guy. They were here. They were in the
They were,
building.
yeah, Black Eyed
They are here, yeah.
Yeah.
So, what's that one?
Leonard Skinner.
Oh, nice.
Pronounced Leonard Skinner. What'd you get?
I got the Jersey Jovi because
Yeah.
I want to
Crusty old copy.
check
of
it.
that.
Yeah, it's the original pressing. I want to
Oh,
check it out
nice.
for my new one. Yeah.
Yeah, my neighbor came over and gave me a bunch of old stuff, so I don't really like Jovi that much.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Yeah. Well, I do.
That's a good one. That's got self-medication, or what is it called?
Bad medicine.
Bad medicine.
Yep.
That's it.
And Born to Be My Baby on it. Yep.
All right, hand up mine. Race.
What's that?
Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
Jackson.
Well, thank you.
Bill.
I get Dick.
No,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
my. Well, it's kind of a secret, but my gift is also this.
Yeah, that's also my real gift in there too.
Yeah.
It may or may not be all three of ours and partially hers.
What?
Do you want to go first?
Do I want?
Maybe,
Do
yeah.
either first or last.
I'll Well, what do you guys think? I don't want my rocks to come out right now.
I say last because it's the
Okay, I'll say it last. Okay, yeah.
Also, Matt, you spelled my name wrong.
What?
Did you?
Racye.
All right. No, it's R-A...
Rassy.
What?
Rassy.
How do I spell it?
You put the.
Oh, I
Y
did spell it wrong. Shit.
I'm used to it, man. People
Rassy, what's up, Rassy?
Sorry.
I had some.
No, I know
one of
how
my
it's spelled.
friends.
I know why. I know it's R-A-Y-C-E.
Yeah, well,
I don't
one
know
of my
why I did
friends
that.
did R-A-C-Y one time, so.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I like it.
I do know how to spell your name.
That's
I
a
just
gift,
did
too.
it backwards.
That's part
I
of the
guess.
present.
Okay.
Well, open your.
Yeah. Who wants to
The
go?
sooner you guys open, I can open mine.
Yeah,
Let's be honest.
we
Yeah.
gotta run. We'll just do each one and then we'll.
Oh, one at a time? Or, I mean, we'll all do one?
Yeah, that works.
All right.
Okay.
It's all one at the same time.
All right.
They get to hear the rapping. I can hear the
Yeah.
rapping through the mic. That's funny.
Wrapping paper ASMR.
Oh. Nice.
Try not to bend this thing.
I probably was going to buy this one anyway.
Really? Yeah, it's such a great album. I thought you have to own
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Ah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Simon Garfunkel.
Yeah.
And what's that one?
Minutes
Oh,
to midnight.
snap!
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Now I've got one or two more Linkin Park records that I want. Let's go.
Czech
This one's for
Republic.
me, right? Oops.
Oh, sorry.
Check this in here.
Well, this one's really taped down.
Yeah, I tried to do a good job.
You did too much of a good job, I think. Oh, here we go.
Perfect.
Ah.
Amazon.
Amazon. I was too lazy to take it out. I'm like, it's in there. I'll just keep it in there.
Fair enough. We'll find out if they packaged it properly too.
Well, I took it out to make sure it was the right one. Did I? I did. Oh fuck yeah, S&M2.
Yeah. I know you said that's the one that you like more than I was like.
Republic.
Just because the song.
Nice.
Like,
I know. I know why.
I'll probably get the original anyways at some point.
Well, that's got the hardwire and Death Magnetic stuff on
Yeah.
it, so I knew.
Yeah, thanks,
Zeppelin
Jack.
4?
Hell yeah. I'm hoping I remember the right album, right?
Yeah.
Good.
No, I love this album.
Because I was like, I knew it was One Republic. I couldn't remember if it was Human or one of the other ones. So I was like, Human sounds right.
Yeah, no, I think I had this on my want list.
Oh, it's the crystal clear one too. I tried ordering this a while ago.
So who's
and they just
that?
didn't send it. Zeppelin 4.
Oh.
I saw
yeah.
it on your want list. I'm like, oh, that worked perfect because it was on Amazon.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right, Bill, your big gift.
Mhm.
Oh, he still has
Yeah,
one?
I guess I still have one.
Motherfucker.
He's got the one I got him still.
I don't know. I thought we were just doing them.
He's like taking it slow and steady to win
Yeah.
the race.
I'm
Dang.
savoring it. Ah, paranoid. Awesome.
That's a good thing. I was going to get
Yes.
that one, and then I
Yeah.
didn't.
Thank you very much, sir.
No problem.
That is fantastic. Is
Okay,
this from-
so you guys all have vinyls. Now I have the box of rocks. I think that's
Yeah.
very unfair. I don't know what this is. I don't know. This is
We told you, it's bricks.
Yeah, so this is from all of us.
from
Yeah.
all of you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. What the-
I don't know why my flash was on.
What the? What? No. What?
In here.
No freaking way. What the? Holy shitballs! Really?
Yeah, really.
We're getting the band together, Bill.
I thought it was. I remember on my birthday, I said, "How? What? Dude, dudes, like, I have no words."
You know, the reason I said it wasn't finished is because I couldn't get drumsticks.
Oh,
There might be some in there. I doubt it, though.
I don't know. Holy shitballs! I don't even know what to say. Like, this is insane, guys. I am, as Kramer would say, I'm blown away. Because dude. Oh my God. a drum set.
Electric drum set.
What the fuck,
Well, it's an
man?
electric drum set.
I know. I just.
Definitely better than rocks.
Yeah.
You never know. It
no,
could still
rocks.
just be
Yeah,
bricks
rocks.
in there.
Yeah,
I mean, you can
there's-
still do it.
actually, yeah.
Actually, that's the surprise opening.
Dude,
It's just so much.
This
rock.
is, guys, you did yourselves. Oh my god!
I just bought a box. There's rocks in the bottom of it.
You son of a bitch. This is so cool, honestly.
Yeah, we just got you a heart attack for Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Probably gave her a heart attack. I'll be playing this all the time.
You might need to take one of your pills.
I think so.
Yeah.
That's so much better. Now I can get rid of that other drum set I have.
Yeah.
No, that's an accent. You put that on the side.
That's true.
Of a working thing?
Yeah. No. I have the little one. Yeah. This is so cool. So, like, oh my god.
I can help you set it up.
Yeah, I'm going to need help
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, I don't. 'Cause
I know you'll need some headphones of some kind, which I'm guessing you have earbuds or something.
I'll have
and
to go
then-
and get them. I'll just have to.
A seat.
Yeah.
A seat, which you can probably use the kitchen chairs, and then drumsticks. There might come with some. I don't know. I'd imagine not.
Wow.
But yeah.
Dude, this is so
And I
cool.
brought a pair of headphones so we can try it today if you wanted.
But I don't know if it'll be compatible.
Oh, that one.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
it probably
yeah.
will. Yeah, probably will.
Should be.
Holy shit balls. I'm like, I don't even know what this, like, it takes a lot to get me to be like this. This is that. This is insane. I don't even know what to
Mhm.
say. I mean, I know what to say. I don't know what to say.
I
Like,
think we successfully beaten out some of his other Christmases.
Yeah.
this is awesome, guys. Honestly. I don't know. It's just fucking crazy. It's like, I don't know. I'm going to get emotional. I don't want to get emotional. This is awesome.
Probably Bill cry for us.
No, I'm not going to cry for you unless you're.
Cry for the camera, Bill.
No. This is so cool. Honestly, I thank all of you guys. I honestly, come here, you.
Oh, thank
Come
you.
here. Come here, you. Oh, thank you so much. Oh. This is so awesome. And you had a piece of this too? You guessed. This is insane. Well, yeah, I got to set this up. How do we go about this?
Well,
I need
in the
it.
box.
I need a knife.
You're-
I need a fancy knife.
Merry Christmas, everybody. New
Merry
Radio
Christmas
talking out.
indeed.
Merry Christmas.